Sam Dehne, the Encyclopedia of Reno government. I've been watching that young lady for many, many years now. She's been in prison almost as long as her brother, fighting to try and get him exonerated. It would make one heck of a good movie, or at the very least, a good TV series. I'm Sam Dehne. I'm an Air Force Academy graduate, spent many years flying fighters and bombers, defending our nation against enemies inside the border and outside of the border. Since my airline, Pan American Airlines, was blown out of business by the terrorists back in 1991, I started attending these meetings. This is my 457th meeting. This is my 1,252nd public testimony for the record, but who's counting? You know, I've been following this brouhaha about who's going to tax the citizens of Washoe County and Reno. The legislature told you to go and do it, to decide whether or not to give the Washoe County School Board taxation abilities, and that is absolutely wrong. That is taxation without representation. Most of the people who vote for the school board don't even know who they are. They're the last thing that you vote for if you even vote on your ballot. They don't even know and that's even assuming the votes weren't stolen in the first place and given to those people and taken away from some other good people. The simple solution to this whole deal, folks, and why does Sam always have to have the brilliant ideas? It really is simple. Just abstain from the vote. Abstain. Refuse to vote on it. Each one of you is allowed to abstain. Then, if they ask for an answer to that, say, let's send this thing out to the citizens. Let the citizens decide. Sound and honor the will of the people. The simplest part of democracy there is. But then again, we're still up against the vote theft that takes place throughout Washoe County, which is worse than any vote theft in all of America. You know, I've been watching all these baseball players being kicked out, being thrown out of baseball for using, for stealing, for the theft of performance-enhancing drugs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we have in Washoe County is a situation where most of the bureaucrats who are supposedly elected were the recipients of performance-enhancing votes. Yeah, performance-enhancing votes. And I won't name names, but how did they catch the baseball players? They found these guys coming along, and all of a sudden they're hitting twice as many home runs as the year before. And they said, there's something fishy here, something stinks. Well, if you take a look at some of the people who supposedly were elected to these various positions, and I follow this more than anybody else in the community here, Reno, Washoe County, and vote theft is taking place. What we need to do is go down and reformat the hard drive down in those vote-stealing video game machines.
Thank you.